Hello, everybody. My name is Julian J. Walker. I am the celebrity ambassador for Mobilizing Our Brothers Initiative. And we have our virtual festival happening tomorrow at 6 p.m. Oh my gosh, tomorrow, literally 24 hours from today, we have MOBIfest happening tomorrow virtually. So stands for Mobilizing Our Brothers Initiative, and what we do is create spaces for queer men of color to see their holistic selves. And so we have a exciting, crazy, bomb fire lineup for everybody. And today, I am going to be speaking with Mila Jam, SaShay, and Mykal Kilgore as we talk about their performance. We talk about what is happening within our community, and it's actually going to feel a little bit like speed dating because it's going to be 5 minutes here and 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there. So first up, I am bringing in Mila Jam. Bear with me one sec. And let's see. And once again, my name is Julian J. Walker, and I am the celebrity Mobilizing Our Brothers Initiative. And today we're going to be talking about MOBIfest, which is happening tomorrow. It is a free virtual festival that you can register at MOBIfest.live for more information. And let's see. We are first adding in Mila Jam. Hey!
Hi, love. How are you?
Good. It's so good to see you.
It's so good to see you.
Yes.
Happy early Pride.
Happy early Pride. Yes. So for those of y'all that are watching us, please give it up. Show your love for Mila Jam. She is here. She is one of our performers during our virtual MOBIfest tomorrow. So this is really going to feel a little bit like speed dating, but we're going to do this.
I'm down. Let's do it.
Right down to it.
I hope there's a second date.
Right. So with this, I'm gonna ask you three questions. So with this first question, after learning about another Black trans woman being assaulted just last night, what is it that we can do to truly make changes in support of the trans community?
You know, we need to have these hard conversations with our brothers and sisters that are not LGBT plus. These are our uncles, our aunts, our brothers or sisters, our parents. Some of us have had those conversations. I know it's very difficult, especially in the Black community. And so we're still really divided amongst ourselves. And here we are fighting for Black Lives Matter. All Black Lives Matter, and especially Black trans lives and queer lives. And that narrative needs to be pushed to the front. Celebrities need to speak out on this. Our politicians need to speak out on this. And we need to know that these conversations are happening behind closed doors. Yeah.
That's so beautiful because it slightly reminds me, today I made like a little Facebook post, and it's just, you know, no one deserves to feel isolated. No one deserves to feel any kind of way. Like hate is just a no, you know. And
I think we feel that way inherently, and we always say that, and it's kind of like people posting about, like, this is like when we have conversations about racism, and there's racist people posting things like, just work harder, or like, I pray things get better. It's action. It's action. It's actually having these conversations and knowing where people stand with this and breaking it down. I heard Marty G. Cummings, a good friend of mine in the queer community here in New York, was just talking about during protesting getting arrested and having a person who is not queer identifying say that they haven't spoken to their queer sister in like 12 plus years because she was a lesbian. And that day that they all got arrested, he saw the community and felt bad and felt loved and respected. So sometimes it takes an instant, sometimes it takes a moment, of an experience to change people's thoughts and their feelings, but we have to have those hard conversations.
I agree. And speaking of moments, recently you released at the protest that was beyond needed and a call to action. So how does LGB community show up for our trans siblings? First off, and before you even get to answering it, like, that video was very touching, and
Thank you.
I'm going to encourage everyone to go to your social media to check it out, because it is it's very needed, and it's a timeless message.
I would say that that moment for me was historical because we very rarely get to have the moments that I keep talking about that we need to have. We very rarely have these moments where we can actually have the people around us listening and in
Yeah,
tune. And I noticed how at the rally, no one was preoccupied with like, I need to go get my vodka cranberry. I need to go get my soda. I'm going to go to the dance floor. Where are you going to go? We're going to go Kiki over here. Everyone was in the moment together. So then my
yeah,
voice was heard. People were repeating the words that I was saying, and I felt like it resonated more so than it ever would. And
yeah,
it's important for our people in our community that have privileges, you know, be above and beyond others. We should have these moments of making space for them and listening. And like conversations that I've been having with like a lot of cis gay white men is they have a lot more privilege than some of us do. So
yeah,
than most of us do. What are you doing to help make our voices heard? Are you supporting, you know, Black organizations, Black gay organizations, Black trans organizations?
yeah.
How many of my cis gay white men friends are going to watch MOBIfest tomorrow? Like that's it. Like
There
that's
you
just it.
go. Say it. And for those of you that are watching, you can register for MOBIfest by going to MOBIfest.live for more details. And for those of y'all that are just joining in, my name is Julian J. Walker. I am the celebrity ambassador for Mobilizing Our Brothers Initiative, and I am speaking with Mila Jam. She is a phenomenal artist, and she will be gracing us with her presence tomorrow during MOBIfest. So, with MOBIfest being created and produced by Black queer people and featuring basically all talent from communities of color, what do you hope that your performance brings to those that are watching tomorrow?
I want my performance to just to season it up a little bit differently than some things that I've been known for. It's really more about connecting, and it's a little bit more of a stripped down version of the things that I do.
Yeah,
And I just wanted it to be. It sort of encompasses the intimacy that we've been feeling locked up in our houses in quarantine, and so it sort of reflects that. You know,
yeah,
this hasn't been the time of really big, you know, lavish performances, etc. So I've just been focusing on what the words of my songs mean to me and reinterpreting them in a different way. So I hope it inspires someone. I hope it touches someone to not only want to listen to them in the original format, but want to, you know, hear more of my stuff like in acoustic styles, etc. So I mean, I'm excited. I think it's cool. You know, it's me and you in my living room. So what's
yes.
more fun than
And
that?
it is phenomenal. I cannot wait for everyone, the viewers that are watching, the viewers that will be joining us tomorrow to see the performance. Once again, MOBIfest is happening tomorrow at 6 p.m. and it's a free virtual event. You can register by going to MOBIfest.live. That is MOBI
Yes.
Fest FEST.live to register for the festival. And so Mila, since I still have you for like, like 3 more minutes,
Yeah.
figured, I would love for you to talk to the viewers right now about your journey as an artist. Is there any, I know it's kind of like well, it is the quarantine that is happening right now, but I really believe in, as we climb up, we also extend our arms back to bring folks up with us, because it takes a community. So for those of your fans, your viewers that follow you, what is some advice that you would like to give them who are on that, who look up to you and say, man, if she can do it, I can do it,
I'm
So,
going to tell you this. The word that I have been really using lately is marathon.
wow.
This is a marathon. This is
Yeah.
the same thing with my speech and what I spoke about at the rally. It, you know, we get into things and we get, you know, we feel cute about them and they kind of go away and we reassess or whatever. But like when we make choices of things that we're passionate about, you have to be in it for the long haul. This
Yeah.
is not a sprint for me personally. I've been doing music and entertainment for most of my life. And for more than 10 years, I've been singing and recording music at times when no one cared and no one heard my voice. And
Yeah.
so until that point comes where people are interested in what I have to say and what I'm putting out, you know, you really have to believe in yourself
Yeah.
because there are many times, too many times to count, that people won't and people won't care. And so the marathon race that you're going to run is about persistence. It's about continuing on and finding a way, even when you get like pushed down, you know, and being like low on the totem pole as a Black trans woman. I've
Yeah.
been down a lot. So I'm like, come on, like people will catch up and people will get into it, and they'll get in tune to what you're doing if you believe yourself and continue to marathon run for what you want.
I agree. And thank you so much, Mila. Like, thank you so much for your support with MOBI. Thank you so much what you're doing for this community, what you're doing for our community.
You're
Um,
welcome.
I know that our time is up with speaking right now, but I sincerely want you to know that I see you, MOBI sees you, the world sees you. We appreciate you, we love you, we value you, and thank you so, so, so much, Mila.
SaShay, I love you too. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, MOBIfest tomorrow. Thank you.
Peace,
Bye.
love, and jam.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alrighty, you guys. So my name is once again is Julian J. Walker. I am the celebrity ambassador for MOBI, which stands for Mobilizing Our Brothers Initiative. And so tomorrow is our virtual MOBIfest. It's a free event that you can register. And today I am speaking with some artists that are involved. So next up is Paris SaShay. So let me ring her in. There we go. And as we're waiting, once again, you can register for MOBIfest by going to MOBIfest.live. And here we have Paris. How are you?
Hey, how are you? I'm good.
I'm pretty good. First off, I want to take
That
the time.
me?
Yeah, that's you. Looking
Hold on,
bad.
I gotta make sure I have service. I don't need no Teddy Riley situations going on. Let me make
Right.
sure we good. I don't even want to give people that. Okay, I think we good.
Right. Look, we up here talking, but our face like,
Right, we pause. We like.
right. First off, I want to thank you so, so much for your love, your support that you extended to MOBI. We really appreciate you. We love you. And we cannot wait to, for everybody to see this performance. So, I'm just going to dive right into this quick interview. I know we don't really have that much time, but so with MOBIfest being created by, basically all queer artists, what do you hope that viewers receive from your performance tomorrow?
I hope that they get a laugh. I feel like America needs a laugh right now, especially our people in our community. So I hope that I definitely, after they watch it, they're like, "Whoa, I needed that." So I'm
Yeah.
just trying to bring laughter to the people. I feel like that's what we need. That's my purpose. So I'm just trying to share some laughs and just give people a break. Like I feel like tomorrow after they watch the performance, it's like you have a break to laugh. Because we've been in a lot. We've been feeling a lot of ways lately. People aren't knowing how to feel because we're feeling so many things. So I hope that my performance just brings people a break and laughter.
Yeah, I agree, and it definitely is because you are like absolutely hilarious. I'm very honored that you are a part of MOBIfest this year, and I can't wait until everybody watch your performance. And so I want to speak on just briefly a little bit about everything that is happening within. It's not even really this country anymore. It's branched out to our world. Like everyone around the world has been protesting for just the rights of our community. So for people out there, what advice, like your followers, your friends, your family, like what advice do you have for our community in terms of just staying positive and being motivated and keeping that drive?
Is it me?
Um, oh no, I was basically, with everything happening around the world, what advice do you have for our community in terms of, just the stress and the worry that we're going through during this time?
Hold on. So I think that the phone was going out. So I did not hear the
Oh, no
question.
problem. Okay, no problem at all. And
Yeah,
by
it
the
was
way,
it
so
was
these
going out, and I was like, wait a minute. I was trying to pick up on the context clues, and I missed it. I missed the question.
yeah,
I just heard about the climate that we're in right now.
yeah, it's cool. And by the way, I want to pause and say, some people that are commenting are saying that they are feeling your lipstick. So, they loving
Thank you, guys. Gloss.
it.
This
Yes.
is this is a cute gloss. This is cute. Like when you still want to have a little shine, but you don't really want to put something too strong on. This
You
is
don't
just a
want to.
little gloss.
Yes. So basically, that question that I asked, with everything that we're experiencing in this day and time, what advice do you have for our community? Like people that are, it's even though this has been happening for as far longer than I've been living. This past week, I've struggled with trying to find the words of how I feel. And it wasn't until today that I was actually able to make a Facebook post and get it out of me, because I'm not in shock, but I'm just like what the, like, so what advice
Yeah,
uh,
no, it's starting to feel unreal. Like with everything going on right now, it literally got to the point where I think like maybe 3 days ago, I just woke up and I just cried. I was like, because I felt so many things that I couldn't put them in one word of how I felt, but
yeah,
I needed to get it out because I was so angry.
yeah,
So I feel like with everything going on right now, it's definitely been happening forever, and I think people was definitely putting it to the side forever. That's how we even are still years later after Martin Luther King, but we're still fighting for the same thing he was fighting for. So I just feel like everything happening while the whole world was shut down actually brought light to problems that's been around. So in a
yeah,
way, it's a gift and a curse because we've been fighting for this, but I feel like only our community was fighting for this. Now that everybody's seeing it while the whole world is shut down, the whole world is fighting for it because it's not just a race problem, it's a human race problem.
yeah. I
Because
agree.
black people are attached to everything. In every form of art, everybody has black friends. So in a sense, I feel like everybody was burying it. And then the fact that all of the celebrities are speaking out as well, they're using their platforms for the most part, it's also making people be more aware and want to learn more because there's a lot of history that's been hidden. But us,
Yeah,
we know the truth. So I feel like I feel like first of all, people should be able to feel how you want to feel. So I feel like if you're going through 1,000 things, feel every way you feel. I feel like don't battle your emotions because even if you don't let them out, it'll bother you inside. Because I think that's the point I got to. Like I was accepting that it was hurting me, but I wasn't taking it personal. It wasn't until I took it personal that I was
hmm,
like, it's okay for me to cry. It's okay for me to be angry. It's okay for me to
yeah.
be sad. It's okay for me to be scared. Like it's okay for you to feel however you need to feel because everybody grieves differently. It's just good
I
that
agree.
it's finally coming to the light. It's finally coming to the light on a worldwide platform to say, oh, we're not just making this up. The world, nothing else is happening, but yet they're still killing black people. So I feel like this time showed the entire world. It like pulled up the rug. I feel like Donald Trump handling Corona how he handled it, handling George Floyd how he's handling it, and now handling the protests how actually see what we have already been seeing. So I just feel like as long as we love on each other, I think there needs to be a lot of love.
Yeah,
Because as we can see, there's a lot of hate. And I feel like love heals all. So if more people just allow people to
hmm,
just be who they are and just be free and love, I feel like we can definitely move forward and definitely continue to use your voice, continue to protest. It changes, continue to vote. I just feel like as long as we stick together as a people, as we're saying that things can actually happen, if we keep this energy up, I feel like a lot of things can change that needs to be changed.
I agree. Thank you so much for that word. Like, I couldn't have said it any differently. And for you that are just now joining us, Julian J. Walker. I'm the celebrity ambassador for MOBI, which stands for Mobilizing Our Brothers Initiative. And I'm here talking to Paris SaShay, and she is one of our featured performers tomorrow, and the festival kicks off at 6 p.m. You can register for free by going to MOBIfest.live. And Paris, as we wrap up this interview, visuals you're following, people that look up to you, people that want to, be in the career of comedy, like what love and advice would you like to share with them?
I would just tell people to be who you are. Like, don't change for anyone. Believe in yourself first, because if you believe in yourself, there's nobody that can't tell you that you're not good enough. I feel like believing in yourself creates a confidence around you that automatically allows people to see, no matter what they do, that can't stop you. So I would
Yeah.
just like believe, pray, definitely pray and believe. Like pray for whatever you want to happen, and then believe that it's already going to happen, and it will happen. I believe. So I'll just say follow your dreams. Like don't let nobody tell you what you can't do, because all of the people that say what you can't do are usually the people that didn't do it, and they try to project their problems onto you,
Right.
protect your energy. Any negative
Right.
energy to send your way, send it back. Okay, rebuke thee.
Right.
Send it
Yes.
right
Get it
on
out.
back.
Get it out your spirit.
Get it. Every day I wake up and pray, I ask that God protects my bubble. Anything
Right.
negative that somebody sends me, I push it right back. That's not mine, that's yours. And since you gave it to me, I'm going to give it back to you because that's not mine. So just believe in yourself. Like overall, believe in yourself and believe that you can be whatever. If you can think it and dream it, you can be it.
I agree, Paris. I appreciate you so much. Now that we're wrapping up this interview, I
Thank
just want to
you.
say on behalf of MOBI, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your hard work. Thank you so much for your
Thank you. I'm
commitment.
looking.
Thank you. Thank you.
Of course, I'm looking forward tomorrow, and I'm definitely going to post it and tell all the people to tune in. And if you're listening now, definitely tune in, get you a laugh, see some good performances. Tomorrow is a break from society for people of color and people of the LGBT community to just breathe and just enjoy yourself. Tomorrow is about love. I feel like the whole festival tomorrow is just love, and it's just black faces. Okay,
I
we just need to
agree.
be black, gay, and in peace. Just black, gay, and in peace. That's what tomorrow is.
All
So
day,
thank
yes.
you.
Thank you. Well, I
Thank
love
you guys so much.
I love you. I hope you have a peaceful rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much, Paris.
Definitely. Talk to you tomorrow. Love you too.
All right. Bye-bye. Hello, everybody. Once again, my name is Julian J. Walker. I am the celebrity ambassador for MOBI, which stands for Mobilizing Our Brothers Initiative. And so we have our MOBIfest happening tomorrow, beginning at 6 p.m. To register for this free event, you can go to MOBIfest.live, which is MOBI Fest, FEST.live to register for free. And so now I'm going to bring in Mykal Kilgore, who is a phenomenal artist. And I know it's going to be such a fire conversation. So let's see. I am adding Mykal in now. Let's see. And as we wait for Mykal, hey!
Hey! How are you? I'm good. How are you?
Good. First off, I want to say thank you so much for taking the time out to speak with me today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be involved with MOBIfest, and I'm so glad that we just confiscated GLAAD and we decided that we're gonna have a good old time on this page.
On this page today, yes. So
we talking about black shit today. On GLAAD.
All day. Yes. So I wanted to, I know that this interview, we don't have that much time, but I wanted to just jump right in. So you have, your recent album is called A Man Born Black.
Yes, it is.
First off, I love that title. I love everything about it. I saw you, your show in Nashville, and it was absolutely amazing. I saw
and you were so lovely, and I appreciate you so much for all the words you said, and for not just saying the words, but for the actions that followed, which is why I'm here. I just adore you. You already know it. So know that part first.
Thank you, Mykal. I really appreciate it. You are absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait for everyone to see your performance tomorrow. So, tell me about that journey into the creation of the title of your album and that process. Like, what defining moment was it? Like, you know what? This is the title of my album, and this, like, I'm doing it.
Well, to create this album, I really had to surrender to the will of the universe in a way, because I said, I don't want to write an album unless I have something to say. And then I had to stop within myself and go, you know what, you actually do have something to say. Yeah. You have a point of view that is unique to you, and you are the only person who can say it this way. I was writing a song called Vaporizer, and in the song, the first lyric is, I'm just a man born black. Yes. And really, that just was such a strong thought throughout the whole project, because I wanted it to be an album about being a black man in America, a queer black man, what that means, and how human that experience is. But the title, A Man Born Black, that's what you can see about me from a distance. I'm a man, I'm black. To know anything else, you have to come closer. You have to be inquisitive. You have to be interested enough to come closer and interact with me. And I want the album to be an invitation to people to come closer to me, to get to know me better. And then when you get this close and you find out more about me, you realize we're not too different. The human experience is pretty similar. And, you know, this album is a place where you can be edutained. There are things in the album that are challenging. There are things in the album that are beautiful. And I wanted that to be the overarching theme. That is, to be a man born Black, it is all of those things. Yeah. So yeah, that's where that album came from.
Absolutely beautiful. And I want to, before I even ask you question number 2, I want to let you know that this has been stuck in my head since the show of my heart don't know right
from wrong.
Yes.
Baby. Oh gosh, I wanted to. I don't know if that's gonna. You see, I'll have to go get the album because that may not make it into the concert.
Right.
But y'all got to get the album, and then y'all got to come see me when Corona is over. When Corona is over, we're gonna sing and shout and have a good old time.
Have a good old time. So tell me about this, like tomorrow with MOBIfest. So one thing that I love about MOBI is that it's created by us. It looks like us. We are the ones who are putting all the puzzle pieces together. Like, tell me, what would you like your fans, your viewers, your friends, your family, your loved ones to get from your performance tomorrow?
Well, I want them to always get this from every time I get on stage. I want you to start looking at each other and seeing each other.
Wow.
I'm so excited for Corona to be over and to go back into the gay club so that we can be together with our phones down and looking at each other's faces and being kind and being loving to one another. You know, I don't think that we need the shade. We don't need the hierarchy. We don't need that right now. What we need is to take a real opportunity to stop and go, I see you. I see the thing about you that's eternal, that's perfect, that's special, that is celestial. And that's what I want people to get out of this concert. For sure.
That's very beautiful. I love the fact that you mentioned, like, put your phone down, because that's very important. I hope that is a message that one of the messages that comes from this experience with during the quarantine is that we put our phones down and actually engage with one another.
Oh my goodness. I miss hugging so much. I miss hugs and handshakes and high fives and touching people on the shoulder and tickling. I miss all that stuff because I'm not meant to just be interacting with a machine. I'm meant to be interacting with other human beings. I'm fed so richly by other people's energy. Also, I'm a human. And with all the highs and lows that come along with it, I'm so much better when I'm in community. So I am so thankful for a community like MOBI. I'm so thankful for this moment in time where even as the structure of America is burning in ashes, it's giving us an opportunity to, like phoenixes, rise from it stronger. I have admonished, I'm a part of the theater community, and recently I admonished the theater community, when this is over, what do we want? Because we need to be deciding what we want, what we will take, and what we won't take. I am over the moon that there are so many people now who are going, you know what? I've had it up to here. And this is the point where I go, it's time to make some changes. And we are not going to stop until changes are made. There's a whole generation of kids, I hate saying kids because it makes me feel like I'm old, but of younger people who are energized. And they're not getting tired anytime soon. And guess what? We ain't got to go to work tomorrow because everything's shut down. So we can protest all night long. And we got to go to work the day after that or the day after that. So you're going to hear us, you're going to see us, and changes are going to get made. And that's that. You know, I've been calling on my brothers and sisters, and biological and not, because I have a lot of biological brothers and sisters, and just saying, don't get tired. Do not get tired. If you get a little weary, call me. Let me remind you who you are. Let me remind you how strong you are. Let me remind you how capable you are. And let me remind you of how high the stakes are. This is the time to do the thing. You know, I'm a singer. I'm an actor. You know, my part in this is to keep creating the stuff that reminds us who we are. that tells the story of us as individuals and us as a community. And that is the most important thing that I can do, because that's what God gifted in me. But in doing that, in doing my craft as perfectly as I can, I pray, I hope, I wish, I desire that other people see that and decide to turn it up to 11 in their own lives.
I agree. That is, Mykal, that is absolutely beautiful. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Before I let you go, I definitely want to give you the opportunity to speak with your viewers, your fans, the followers of GLAAD right now. Just to, you really kind of already did it, but just to, like, what words of encouragement would you like to give to them? Because even though this has been happening far longer than my lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
In the last week, I've struggled to come to words. Like I haven't known what to say. I've been nervous. I've been uncomfortable. I've been angry. I've been sad. I've been,
Mm-hmm.
and it wasn't until today to where I was able to actually take out what I'm feeling and put it on paper, and I could breathe. I could feel better. So for those, anyone that's watching or anyone who sees this video, when they watch MOBIfest tomorrow, what advice would you like to give them during this time to just to let them know that it's gonna be okay? It is.
I got this great advice from Tyra Banks watching America's Next Top Model.
Yeah.
Whenever the models were at the point where they were so frustrated that they wanted to cry, but they kept trying to do the photo shoot, Tyra would come in and say, just cry.
Wow.
And then once you cry, we can wipe your face off, we can redo your makeup, and you can go on and keep going. And to me, that says, let your heart break. It's okay to let your heart break. It's okay to cry. It's okay to feel the emotion of the moment, because what's happening is real. It is heartbreaking. It is devastating, and we should be allowed to feel that. But don't let the heartbreak end your life. A broken heart can mend. A broken heart can heal. So we let our hearts break, and then we remind ourselves who we are, what we do, and what our purpose is. And then we wipe our eyes after we've let our hearts break, and we keep moving on. Because even with a broken heart doesn't mean that I have not protected my joy.
Right.
There is a spot in my soul where my joy resides, and y'all can't touch it. So I have protected my joy ferociously, so that when I need it, it's there. So protection of my joy is a big deal. Allowing myself to feel the feelings, letting my heart break, is another thing. And also, I want every queer person to know that queer includes Black. It includes trans. Let's make sure that we're including women, that we're saying there's intersections to this, there's levels to this, and we need one another to do this the right way. Yes, I'm very tired, and I'm completely done with a world where queer issues are centered around cis white males.
Right.
That time is over. We're not letting it happen. We're not allowing it to happen. So as we continue to go forward, I want you to pay very close attention to the people who are feeding the fires of justice and who are feeding the fires of the patriarchy and white supremacy.
As you were talking, I had to pull out me a little napkin, because when you said just let it go, it came, and that's very important. Mykal, I thank you so much. Once again, my name is Julian J. Walker. I'm speaking, I'm the celebrity ambassador of MOBI. We have our MOBIfest event happening tomorrow at 6 p.m.
6 p.m. MOBIfest.
6 p.m. You can register for free by going to MOBIfest.live.
Y'all better come on and watch us now. We about to sing and have a good time and have a blast. So come on and watch us. Don't be scared.
Don't be. Mykal, I appreciate you. I love you. On behalf of MOBI, thank you so much for your heart. Thank you so much for your words. I feel like so many people were blessed by listening to us in this moment. So I hope you have a peaceful rest of your evening. And thank you.
I hope you have the same thing. When this is over, we owe each other some cocktails. At least 6 each.
Yes, we do. At least 6. You know what? I'm a lucky number 7. We're going to do 7.
Let's do 7. Let's do 7. All right. You be good.
Yes, you too. Bye, Mykal.
Bye.
So, hello everybody. Once again, my name is Julian J. Walker. I am the Celebrity Ambassador for MOBI, which stands for Mobilizing Our Brothers Initiative. Tomorrow we will be hosting our virtual MOBIfest, which will be taking place at 6 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. And you can register for free for this festival by going to MOBIfest.live. And MOBI is MOBIFEST.live. This has been my time. I really appreciate it. I'm sending y'all so much light and love. And what we're going to do really quick is take a 10-second meditation, because there's so much going on, so much happening in this world. So if everybody on here, if y'all can just close your eyes for one quick second and just be present with me. Be present with me. Close your eyes, breathe in, and breathe out. We're going to do that one more time. Close your eyes and breathe in, and breathe that out. Everything's going to be okay. We got this. Your voice matters. You matter. Black lives matter. We got this. Thank you so much for your attention and your time. Once again, MOBIfest is happening tomorrow at 6 p.m. Register for this free festival by going to MOBIfest.live and also checking out MOBI's Instagram page, which is MOBI NYC, MOBI MOBI to stay up to date. Thank y'all so much. I love you, and I'm sending y'all so much light and love and so many hugs. Hug yourself. All right, y'all have a great rest of your evening. Bye-bye.